Bokator fight like a bullet.
Yeah.
Like gun. See the gun, have a bullet.
Yeah.
Inside bullet have powder.
Yeah.
Outside have bomb.
Yeah.
Make a fire.
Yeah.
And the fire make air.
Yeah.
The air push go. And the go small.
That's right.
Small hole.
That's right.
Not big.
Right.
Big you go no power.
Right.
Small. And same thing. Small. Short and small. Don't go big. And don't go far. Go far. See like you go far. But you put this.
Yeah.
But you go far. No.
Yeah.
That's Bokator style.
Yeah. Zeb, how old are you?
26.
And how did you wind up here in Cambodia?
I got interested in Muay Thai and the older styles of Muay Thai, and I was looking it up on the internet. I wanted to go to Thailand to train, and I came across an article about this from you, and I saw some of the videos. I'd never seen anything like it. I thought it was really interesting, and I contacted you, and you sent me up to the Grandmaster.
Free and just power.
Yeah. On the left, it's a little more natural for me because it's the same motion for the jab. It's exactly the same like a jab.
And
but the right, I have to practice more. That's good. I like that.
Yeah.
And you've been teaching in Thailand, is that right? At a university or?
No, at a small school.
A school.
Outside of Bokator.
And you didn't get a chance to do any Muay Thai when you were there?
No, I found there's a small village, and it's the one place in Thailand where they don't care about Muay Thai, they care about football or soccer.
Yeah.
That's it.
Right here, right?
Yeah.
Oh, do it again.
Just see that. See? His hand is still hold the hand, you know? Still hold the hand, but the elbow goes.
And also it's in the armpit, man. That's painful. I've never been hit in the armpit before. I don't want to embarrass you, but Zeb, as a teacher in Thailand, he doesn't earn a lot of money.
Right.
And Zeb saved literally his pennies out of his salary every month to come here to Cambodia and train. And I think that's great, man.
Yeah.
It'd be really great that you did that.
Yeah, I'm really happy.
And I would just like to say to the teachers, foreign teachers in Taiwan and Korea, I think you guys spend too much money on alcohol, and you're earning like 6 times what Zeb is earning, and he managed to save enough money to come to Cambodia for a few months, so shame on you. But no, I really respect that. So, so you came here, and you're living in the school, right? And how's that working out for you?
It's good. It works out really good. I mean, I'm able to train a lot more than if I lived outside of the school, obviously, and I have a lot of access with the Grandmaster and all the other teachers here. I mean, sometimes I struggle, like, with sleep and stuff like that. Like I've been sick, and so I had to go. Last night I went and checked in a hotel just to get some, I guess, more normal sleep. But.
And by hotel, he means a place where he paid money to sleep. We don't want to imply that this is a hotel.
Right.
It was $5 or something. $4.
Yeah, $4.
$4, and that was the luxury.
Right.
But no, man, the cool thing about Bokator, this is one of the only arts you'll ever study where you have access to the Grandmaster. There's not a lot of arts where the Grandmaster comes and trains you, or the Grandmaster's son is training you, and you have access to him every single day. And this is one of the only arts that's like that. How do you find the Bokator as a martial art? What do you?
Like I said, I've never, training back in the States. I haven't fought really in a while, but I've trained off and on my whole life, just smaller stuff. And most of the things that I did were boxing or wrestling, more like specifically fighting arts or martial arts. And I never really studied a system where you progress up through the ranks. And as a martial art, like I've never seen anything like this. I mean, as soon as I saw the footage of what you guys have done, what Grandmaster and the students have done, like I knew that's what I want to do. And I came here, and I've been so happy with it. And training with the Grandmaster, I mean, I have met a few Grandmasters before in the past, back in the States, and he's definitely the most unique. Very just real down to earth, real nice. Really humble guy. I've just never met anyone.
And he buys you lunch sometimes.
Yeah, buys me lunch, takes care of me like I'm his own kid.
Yeah, that's the nice thing. Because if you train in Thailand, they're used to seeing foreigners go there, so they're a little bit jaded, a little bit tired of seeing foreigners in a way. They need you for their income, but here they're very happy to have you.
Right. When I first came in, I was trying to be. When I first met him, I didn't, because I had no idea really how to act, because like I said, the other people in the past that I'd met, they're very proud and very, you have to be very, I guess, like submissive, I guess, towards them, and the Grandmaster here is just not like that, just really laid back, really nice guy.
And what do you think about, you know, Derek Morris was the first American, he did his black belt in the whole system, right? And he's a teacher, or he's a qualified teacher from Grandmaster, and then me, I only did black belt for fighting techniques, so I don't know the animal styles that you guys know. What do you find as far as learning the animal styles? What's difficult for you?
The footwork, keeping your body in the correct position, keeping that particular animal style. But it's funny because like I said, I've never really learned anything like this before, and I was surprised to see how even learning, like, you learn these styles and these animal techniques, and you, at least I at first, be like, okay, that looks great, but I would never, you know, come from a praying mantis and then do it in a real fight. But you want learning through the animal styles, like they really are applicable. Perhaps not the technique, the position themselves, but the techniques you learn through those positions, and how he encases these fighting techniques in these styles that you can use in a real situation.
Well, what do you think about the athleticism of your training brothers here?
Oh, it's insane. They're so. I'm really built. I'm a bigger guy. And I mean, they have rubber bands and they're on all their joints, man. I don't know how flipping and running up the walls like Spider-Man. I just don't. It's amazing. I've never been in a place I've seen it like
Yeah, I've never seen the athleticism that I've seen right here in this school. In fact, the only thing I saw that's even similar was at Shaolin Temple. That's the only place I've ever been where guys had so many different things that they could do, and jumping and moving. And,
right.
And also where I think if you brought, and you said someone liked to break dance.
Yeah.
Do hip-hop dancing, break dancing. If you brought a skateboard in here, they'd probably learn how to do that. They've just got general athleticism, which is not true of Thai boxers, because they only practice boxing.
Right.
I mean, they're super fit for what they do, but it's just the one.
Right here, like I've never been to China, but I've seen some of the video footage of the Shaolin monks doing the flips and all that stuff, and it's like this, and but I've never seen it in real life before. Nothing like that.
Yeah, and the Shaolin kids, it's about like these guys when the master's not around, they're doing breakdancing and stuff.
Right.
And they're really good at it.
Yeah.
But this place, it's the only place I've seen other than Shaolin that's got anything like that athleticism. Because so many people write me all the time, they want to come study here. Is it impossible?
No, it's very possible. I mean, it depends on what you mean. You have to sacrifice something. I mean, it depends how serious you are, how seriously you want to do it. But if I can do it. I mean, I came from a small town in Southeast Texas, you know, and to living over here. So it's just. And here, living here at the school, about how much money do you need for living expenses a month? It depends on how well you want to eat. I mean, you can eat. I eat for breakfast for the most part. Most mornings I eat breakfast. I get a little bowl of rice, a little bowl of soup with like the curdled like chicken blood type or cow blood or whatever in it. You can get that for 25 cents. Or you can get a big plate of meat.
He's paying tourist prices for cow blood. I can get cow blood for 23 cents.
Well, but you know, you can go to a restaurant and get a good meal for $2 or $3.
Yep.
So you just got to factor. It just depends on what kind of lifestyle you want to live.
Yeah, Derek actually survived on $500 a month, and at one point I think he was budgeting like $350 a month that he was surviving on.
I'm living on $100 a month. God. And a lot of that comes in from the good graces of Grandmaster and his wife bringing me food and taking me out.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.